Hello guys, this is Clara once again and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, if you're watching me for the first time, you're free to subscribe to my channel, The Clara Chips Show, and you can also subscribe on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, today I just want to make this video. There are just those days when you just feel like you want to make a video. Yeah, so I just woke up today in the morning and I was just in the mood of making some video and just sharing something with you guys because I just feel so happy and so motivated. I don't know why. It's just one of those days, when I'm just, happy. My spirit is happy and I just thought of sharing something with you. And I was like, what am I going to share with the people out there? And I said, oh, okay, let me just share something that is kind of, a bit serious, a bit sensitive. And I just hope that you guys are going to resonate with me. And if you are not interested in what I'm saying, I mean, you're free to just walk out and, move if you're not interested. Because today I want to talk about spirituality and how I've been seeing things in my life concerning my spiritual life. Yes, I'll just start from when I was doing my teaching course. That was like 4 years ago. I was doing a course in teaching home economics. I'm a home economics teacher by profession, which of course I didn't even work when I completed, but I've got a diploma in that, but it wasn't my interest, so I decided not to go there because I wasted about 3 years just doing something that I didn't love. And so I remember when I was doing that course, we one day we were learning in philosophy about how the white missionaries came into Africa and they brought Christianity into Africa. And according to what I heard and what I see right now, it made me thinking. I started thinking things like, before these missionaries came into Africa, that was years ago, and my ancestors, what was out there? What did they believe in? What did they used to watch? So I started thinking a lot about that because all we were introduced to was Christianity. And I mean, right now, this African stuff or Zambian stuff, it's like it's demonic. So I went and dig deeper. I started searching and searching, trying to find out what my ancestors were worshiping, because I believe that the universe God created each one of us differently according to our races, according to where we are based in. We should worship in a certain way. Oh my God, I discovered so many things, which I thought that were wrong about Africa or Zambia, which I think to me right now are cool. You know, these missionaries came in with Christianity. They brought in how Jesus was crucified and how we're supposed to worship Jesus. But I started discovering that even us, being Zambians, being Africans, we used to worship something out there, something that is divine, that is God, in our own way. And I think it's wrong for people to come and direct us to do something that God has shown them to do according to their race and say that African stuff is terrible, that it's demonic. I think I'm discovering now that, it's not that bad. We should go back to our ancestors, guys, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a research. I'm trying to know exactly what in Africa, what we used to worship a long time ago, which other people are still doing. And I've seen that Christianity and spirituality is different, because when you are a Christian, you are restricted to do certain things. There are things that I used to not do when I was a Christian, but now I can say that I'm spiritual because I'm open to my roots. I'm open to the stuff that my ancestors worshipped, and there's no one who is going to direct me to do something. So I'm following what my ancestors used to worship, and what God directly, the universe, is telling me to do, which I see nothing wrong with that. I discovered I'm discovering so many things, because even when the white people took the blacks, let's say the blacks from Nigeria, they took them to America and other parts of that continent. Those black people took the things with them which they came from Africa, and they continued worshiping there while they were in the United States. And these are the things that we see, things like voodoo, things that they worship goddesses like Russia. They also worship what other one? Ifa, you know. So I'm discovering so many things. I'm saying, what? Actually, these things are not weird. They are okay. They are okay. I just want you, my African friends, all my Zambian friends, to go deep and just see the African tradition and what Africans used to worship back then. I'm telling you guys, it's okay. It's not demonic. It's not demonic. Because I'm saying this because we are blind. We are not awakened. There is nothing wrong with worshiping our own ancestors. What they used to worship. There's nothing wrong. We worship under one God who is the universe, the one who created me, the one who is me, the one who is in me. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you are with any religion, I'm not judging you. Every path is different, but I've chosen that I am free to worship. I'm free to be spiritual to everything, to especially go back to my ancestors. So I'm yet discovering more things, and so far so good. I'm not going to be in a dark of getting guilty sometimes if I don't do certain things, if I don't go to church and I feel guilty. But I believe that my ancestors used to worship something that was so nice, and I want to follow that. So guys, this is my journey, my spiritual journey, and I'm yet learning a lot, and I'm discovering so many things about the goddess and how gorgeous they are, how I'm supposed to set an altar for my ancestors, and all sorts of things that I used to think that were demonic or evil, and they're not even good enough. There's so many things out there, you guys. So you just try them out, especially my Zambian friends. I'm not saying that you can change your religion. I mean, it's cool for you guys. This is my life. You've got your own life. But I think go to the other side as well. Try to see what's out there, and maybe you discover something, just to know. Otherwise, African tradition worship, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all good. I love you guys, and I just thought of sharing this with you. So stay blessed, and remember to love yourselves. It's all about love, because if you don't love yourself, no one else is going to love you. And please, if you have got any comments, you're free to comment and say something, and we can see how we can work these things out together. Yeah, but otherwise, it's all about love. It's all about love. So peace here. Mwah.